And I'm gonna tell y'all the truth about Canelo. Motherfucker easy, man. Cakewalk, easy. Y'all sitting up here, y'all praising this dude was nothing. So every fighter that's gave the sport of boxing their whole life and sacrificed a lot inside that square circle.
I try to beat him because, you know, if you beat him, you want to be the best in the world at 23.
What do you think was so impressive about him?
His experience, he's so smart. He have everything in a fighter.
Floyd Mayweather has responded to Canelo Alvarez's recent comments that Terence Crawford is a better fighter than him by firing shots of his own at Canelo.
I mean, you fought Floyd Mayweather at what? You're 23?
23.
That's so fucking young.
Yeah.
What was that like?
I trained so hard, and now obviously I try to beat him because, you know, if you beat him, you want to be the best in the world at 23.
What do you think was so impressive about him?
His experience, he's so smart. He have everything in a fighter, a complete fighter. He don't have power in the punches, but when you that kind of fighter, you don't need it.
You think that was the toughest fight you faced?
No.
What do you think?
I think it's tough fights and difficult fights. That was a difficult fight.
Where he was asked to predict the upcoming fight between Canelo and Crawford, Mayweather was informed of Canelo's remarks. The boxing legend responded, "Did he really say that? That guy's a joker. I don't rate that idiot. He gave me one of the easiest fights of my career."
It's really that they don't want, it's not that they don't want to see Tank win because they feel like it's beating me because I dominated the fight game for so long. But these same writers out here, they praise Canelo. He can pick and choose who he want to fight. And I'm going to tell y'all the truth about Canelo. Motherfucker easy, man. Cakewalk, easy. Y'all sitting up here, y'all praising this dude was nothing. I was almost 40 years old when I cooked this dude.
You be sizing up, bro. Keep it a stack. Did you in your head size up Floyd? Like, you know what I'm saying? If we was ever keep it real, bud. Keep it real.
I'm never that type of guy. I think that's some grimy. Always been happy for him, been a fan of his, and I never imagined us fighting.
Boxing, fans quickly flooded the comment section in agreement with Mayweather. When it came to making a prediction, Mayweather didn't hesitate. Crawford has everything it takes to beat Canelo, and he will. Remember, I bet on Bivol against him. I'm doing the same with Crawford. I'm definitely making money.
This fight and compare it to Mayweather's fight. You think Mayweather is like Canelo? Or Mayweather is like Crawford? Or Mayweather the same game plan?
I don't know. I don't really know.
Fans echoed Mayweather's confidence in the comments section. One fan wrote, "Canelo never takes his losses with pride. I hope Crawford gives the fool one more." Another added, "Canelo thinks he's smart. He's disrespecting Floyd by saying Crawford is better. He's basically saying he beat a better fighter than Floyd." A third commented, "I about to get his head whooped again. Watch Floyd coach Crawford on how to break him down." Canelo Alvarez learned firsthand why Floyd Mayweather Jr. is widely considered one of the greatest fighters of all time when they squared off in 2013.
Totally other fight. I don't want to compare this fight with other fights. I think this fight is one of the best fights in the boxing history, and that's it.
The time, Alvarez was just 23 years old. Mayweather was 36. Mayweather comfortably outclassed the younger, still developing Mexican star, and won a unanimous decision. Fast forward over a decade, and the super middleweight king Canelo Alvarez is now scheduled to face Terence Crawford, a four-division world champion. On September 13th, Crawford has since taken the torch from Mayweather, carving out his own legacy as a consensus pound-for-pound great. "I think Crawford is a little better than Mayweather," Canelo told Fight Hype, "but this Canelo has more experience now. I think it's a totally different fight. I don't want to compare this fight to any others. This is one of the best fights in boxing history. That's it."
So every fighter that's gave the sport of boxing their whole life and sacrificed a lot inside that square circle, they should feel that way. So if he feel that way, you know, more power to him. I had one fight, and the fight wasn't actually at a catch weight. It was at a catch weight, but
Odds makers view the bout between these two future first ballot Hall of Famers as a tightly contested matchup haven, though Crawford is moving up to weight classes. According to DraftKings, Alvarez enters the fight as the betting favorite, while Crawford is the underdog. "I'm here because of my talent, skills, and discipline," Alvarez said. "I don't care what people say about my boxing IQ. If you look at my resume, I've done everything and fought everybody. I've accomplished everything in boxing. My legacy is already written."
Wasn't actually at a catch weight. It was at a catch weight, but it wasn't my idea. So at one particular time, you guys can, anybody, you can go online and pull this up. It was an article. So with Canelo said, I believe Canelo at one particular time thought I was scared of him, that I was afraid.
In a recent interview, Floyd Mayweather reflected on his famous bout with Canelo Alvarez at 154 pounds, also known as the super welterweight division. Every fighter who's given their whole life to this sport and sacrificed inside that square circle should feel that way about themselves, Mayweather said. So if Canelo feels that way, more power to him. That fight was actually at a catchweight, well, sort of, but it didn't matter. Perhaps Terence Crawford sees something similar as he prepares to move up in weight. Even though fans often compare Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Terence "Bud" Crawford, Crawford has never disrespected Mayweather's accomplishments. Instead, he praises him. "He's the king," Crawford said, acknowledging Mayweather's greatness.
I take more chances.
Excuse me, Crawford.
Right now. But earlier in his career, he was taking a lot of chances as well. So, it just depends on which Floyd Mayweather you talk about. Do you talk about money or do you talk about Pretty Boy? Because Pretty Boy was the seek and destroy fighter.
You're more like Pretty Boy.
Once again, retired.
Floyd, what'd you think of Canelo's performance against Billy Joe Saunders?
I didn't even see it. What do you fight on the app? He said he fight on the app now, right?
Yeah.
Well, the real fighters fight on Showtime.
The more his legacy grows, the more yours grows. Would you agree with that?
He went on. "We have a lot in common in some aspects, but I take more chances." Early in his career, Floyd was taking more chances too. It just depends on which version of Floyd you're talking about. Money Mayweather or Pretty Boy Floyd. Pretty Boy was a sick-and-destroy type of fighter. Then he started suffering hand injuries, so he couldn't throw with the same power as he moved up and fought bigger guys.
These same writers out here, they praise Canelo. He can pick and choose who he want to fight. And I'm going to tell y'all the truth about Canelo. Motherfucker easy, man. Cakewalk, easy. Y'all sitting up here, y'all praising this dude. This dude was nothing. I was almost 40 years old when I cooked this dude.
His legacy grows, the more yours grows. Would you agree with that?
Canelo?
Right.
Oh, that's the easy one.
We're going to try and get
a lot of times guys be like, well, I'm bigger. I got a longer reach. I'm a better fighter. I got a strategy.
Mayweather and Canelo's 2013 showdown was for the WBC and WBA light middleweight titles. It marked the 45th bout of Mayweather's legendary career and was billed as one of his toughest challenges. But the reality was far from competitive. Mayweather dominated the fight from start to finish, outclassing Canelo over 12 rounds and earning a majority decision victory, though most believed it was a clear win. Judge C.J. Ross controversially scored the bout a 114-114 draw, a decision that baffled fans and analysts alike. Even Mayweather himself interview reflecting on the bout, Mayweather told Fight Hype he was nothing. He continued, "Let me tell you the truth about Canelo. He was a Saya cakewalk. You're all out here praising this dude. He was nothing. I was almost 40 and I cooked him easily."
Which fight was more difficult between Mayweather or Bivol, and why?
I think both are similar. Just Bivol is bigger, so I think Bivol.
It's really that they don't want. It's not that they don't want to see Tank win because they feel like it's beating me because I dominated the fight game for so long. But these same writers out here, they praise Canelo. He can pick and choose who he want to fight. And I'm gonna tell y'all the truth about Canelo. Motherfucker easy.
Don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss high quality content like this. Until next time, peace.